Sometimes what you're the most afraid of doing is the very thing that will set you free, free to be happy. When I decided to take this course, I realized I had to practice being underwater without holding my nose, so I practiced this. My children and my fiancé was such a great support when I was going to my first lesson, and the second lesson of course also. I went to Aphrodite and the instructor Tal, who helped me through these lessons. I just completed my first lesson in embracing the ocean, if you can call it that, or facing my fear of the ocean. And I'm overwhelmed, tired, happy. It was a great experience, terrifying, awful, but I came through it. Today it was not very big waves. I thought they were big, but Tal said they're not big today. It's nothing, it's not even waves, he said. So this was a great experience. Before I came here I was so nervous. In the morning I was nauseous, I had a headache, I had every ache I could find. I didn't want to go here. I almost said that I couldn't go, but I did, because I felt it was time for me to face my fear about this. The sand, when I saw the waves coming like this, and they were so big, and when I came underwater, when I got salt water into my nose, that was very fed up. I hate that. But actually, when I did it a few more times, I realized it wasn't that bad actually. I came back up, I could breathe. Yeah, and it was so much fun being on board. I couldn't explain it. Oh my god, it was amazing. And when I felt the power of the wave that like carried me forward, and I actually, after a few tries, I stood up and I could stand there, and it was, and you stand back in one of like a yoga pose when you stand on the board as well. And I want to do this again and again until I'm not afraid anymore. Because then I can enjoy it. Then I can enjoy it. And I don't have to be scared, but I have to have stomach ache before I go eat. I went out on a kayak on the open, deep sea, and I enjoyed it. I had so much fun with my family and friends. Thanks to this lesson, I felt powerful and strong. For my second lesson, it was red flag. But still I got so scared, so I tensed up, and I was trying to kind of fight the waves, fight the current. I was trying to swim because it was so scary. But what happened was, when I cramped up, when I tried to fight it, I actually was thrown a bit towards the stones, and I got some scratches. I was very scared then. Now I can talk about it. Now I can see now what I should have done, because he told me, like we were out there, and he says you have to relax. You have to relax, and it will help you to come, like go with the waves. And I relaxed as much as I could, and he gave me a big push. And I came out of it. This taught me once again that in life, sometimes the best thing to do is to go with the flow, not to cramp up and panic. And one other thing was to be safe, because then we came out of that spot, that area, and the ocean kind of carried us towards the other side where there was also stones. It goes out like two piers. And in the middle, it was calmer. There were not as big waves. So I thought before, okay, here they're not so big waves, so here I'm safer. Like if it feels a little bit, you know, you don't have to push yourself as hard. It's not as scary. But the thing was, where there were no waves was the place where the water drew you out from the shore. So sometimes you have to swim directly into like where you see that the waves are, because they will carry you to the shore. And it was so overwhelming when I understood this. So in the end, it was red flag. The waves were crazy. I was out in the sea. I came back into shore, and then he says, okay, go out by yourself now. Yeah, go out by yourself, Angeline, go out in the sea with the big waves when it's red flag. Go out, enjoy yourself. I will stand here. And I did it. I did it. I went out. I felt I was swept away from the shore. I felt the waves were carrying me. I had my life jacket on. I went under waves. I went over waves. And the current carried me a bit out, a bit to the side where it wasn't so many waves, because there was like the center of the currents. And then I swam towards where the waves were bigger, towards the rock formations, the pier. I would never have done that before. It was so amazing, and I'm so amazing. It was so cool to realize that I did this. I chose this. It's so hard to explain the feelings I have, but I can do anything, really. And I will trust. I see the ocean as, I look upon it as, okay, I could trust the ocean, and in the end, we were playing. I was playing with the waves. It was throwing me around, and I got like water in my nose, and I got splashed around. We had fun, like me in the sea. We had fun.